Just shoot. And the rule here is I'd make Luka make 100 switches before I'd let him step back. And if you hit the rim, you gotta start over. Now that might take a while for you to get to, but to shoot a switch has to be a perfect shot. Okay? So just shoot some, and then I was going to talk about it. So you throw right on the blue. Good. 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 All right, now here, your feet can be a little wider. Yeah. And then watch me now. The relationship is called heel-toe. So you want to be just like this, heel-toe. And this a little wider, And I think you can come up a little bit more, just you have bigger feet like I do. Just so you're comfortable. Now just kind of slight bend. And then I shouldn't be able to move you. Good. See, this is you could be a mountain like this if you put your feet together, put them together. Right, I could push you. I used to tell Luka, you're a toothpick, flat-footed with your feet together. You're a mountain like this. No one can move. Okay. So nice and relaxed. Now, these are the tricks to shooting. And you have a foundation, so we don't have to change much. I just want to make it excellent. So I want you to swing your arm like this. And then bring it right to here. Boom. Now, you got a picture of that, Dave? Okay, do that again. Swing it up, boom, right there. Now, keep it here. Now notice, this is how we shoot now. The ball's to the side of you. Why? This elbow wants to be right where that kneecap is and right where that toe is. Total alignment. This is physics. It's undefeated. This is perfect. See, when you shoot, you go like this. So you're shooting against your body. And we're now going to shoot like this for 100% accuracy or greater accuracy. The elbow now, Logan, is going to be right at your shoulder. If you ever doubt where it goes there. It's not pointing at the rim. It's right here. All right, now let me tell you why we're doing that. See this now, if we had a center circle, imagine the circle here, right? It goes right here to here. Now be on this side with me. So this circle would come right here. Now, the physics are, if you shoot flat, kind of like where your shot goes, what you do is you take, by the way, you know how wide the rim is?
Like 20 something.
It's 18 inches in the ball, 9. So it's important to keep that in mind from physics, because if we shoot flat, hits the back of the rim, we're cutting the rim in half. So that means your shot has to be perfect or it won't go in. But if we shoot at the front of the rim, because I was going to ask you what you shoot at, but I'm just accelerating. If we shoot at the front of the rim, 2 fingers over, we can be 50% off and still make it. Because we're shooting down at the rim, not at the rim. Okay, so this is how we do it. Swing it, put it here, straight up. And you know the 2 finger rule, you've already got the next follow through. Here, okay? Let's do a couple of those. And you'll just start to feel the difference. Yep, bring it right up, perfect. Oh, there you are. Yeah, and that's where your power will be, because your power comes from your legs. This stays the same. If you're a 3-point or right here, the upper body is the same, the lower body is different. So swing it, put it right on top, closer. Yep, do it. It's going to take a little bit of habit to get used to. Okay, good. Right here. I see that. Now with your head straight, now you can see. The way you're shooting like this, how can you see if someone's open? See, if I was on defense, I would know, because that's your tell sign. See, then I'd be able to guard you even better. So now here, this is touched like a bookend, and that's the shot. Now go straight up. Yeah. Now do the same thing. Go straight up. Straight up. Yep. Yeah, that's right, right? He's feeling it. Good. And that discipline, now you watch yourself. Come here, and this is going to take you many hours just to kind of just get used. Not a ton, but just get used to going here and straight up versus here, and up. It won't be as accurate, and you're going to be too good of a shooter not to do that. I've seen the drills you're doing. Okay? So you can swing, bring it into position. Put it right on there. Okay, good. Now, do it again. Okay, now, good. Here. Now this hand is just going to touch right here. It's like a bookend. And in fact, Let's drop it off. Go straight up. Good. Now that's perfect. Okay, do it again. We'll do a couple more. I'm gonna have you take a step back. And maybe this is what we do, Jay. We have one hand only. Let's get your left hand off it. Kind of have what I'm doing with Jared. There's two. Okay, again. Boom. Okay. Now take one step back. Now the same thing. Now shoulder. Yeah. Your body will tell you too, right? Okay, straight up. Nice. Feels different, doesn't it? Feels a little bit better, right? Intuitively, your body's saying, "Holy crap, that's too easy." That's the feeling you want. It's just a minor adjustment, but look on what a difference it's going to make, because that same form, now the difference is the further out you go, the same here as it is from 24. What's different is here. And you got nice, big, powerful legs, so you're going to be able to shoot it far. So let's just do a couple more. One handed, just feel it. Straight up. Oh man, it's too easy. This is the feeling, Logan. When you're visualizing this, see, and that's called touch. When you hit the front of the rim, it goes bounce in, because you're using the other full rim. If you're flat, you've got to be one. That's how LeBron shot at the beginning. Flat, and he's trying to go up. You see his arch is higher because someone taught him what I'm teaching you, which is you shoot down at the rim, not at it. One-handed. Yes. Easy. And I would say I'm okay with you doing this. Now take a step back. Same thing. It's going to be same thing, maybe a little tiny leg bend. Perfect. And the rule is bend, extend, because I'm going to have you shoot a free throw here in a second, all one-handed. Bend, extend. Boom. A couple more, just like that. Perfect. A couple more, just like that. This is your shot. One step back. Now a little more leg bend. Everything's the same. Good. Now we know it hit back of the rim. Bing. So you can still be 50% off and make it now, Logan. So you were 50% off, but you made it because why? You're shooting correctly now. These are physics. This is undefeated. This isn't some old fart trying to, oh, this is how, no. Science. Language of truth. Good. Again. Good. Now you know what to do, right? See, before you didn't, now you do. And the rule always is it's elbow under the ball, which it is, shoulder height. This is the shot. You can, in fact, just sit in the mirror, do this. This is like shooting. This is like shooting. And then you come back out here, you go like here, and you go like boom. All right, now one step back at the free throw. Actually, no, right there would be good. One hand. Now, if you need a little more power, you're going to bend your legs a little more. There it is. Good. Remember, bend, extend, all one motion, just like that. Bend, extend. Good touch. See, that's what happens when you shoot the front of the rim. Bend, extend. Gorgeous. Now let's go. I'm accelerating, Dave, but normally I'd have them do this 25 times. Now go to the free throw. I just want him to feel what it's like when we get some fundamentals. Now, here's my rule for big guys. We have this hip problem where we lock. So when you're here, you see where this little nail is? You can't really see it here, but it's right there. Yeah, that's what they drew the circle with, right? That's how you draw a circle, right? With the, what do they call those little rulers? Those compass? Yeah, or I mean the compass ruler, whatever. So I come here and I have Luka just turn his hip a little bit, because sometimes if you're straight like this and you try to fall through, you'll break your hip. So just turn your hip in, just slightly. Look at, that's it. Not much. Just going to allow you to follow through. So all one-handed, toe on right where that nail is, and just turn it just slightly this way. No, this the other way. Just like that. So this is turned in a little bit. Now, yeah, good. So you can follow through easy. If I'm all straight like this, sometimes like, ouch. Right? That's just because of the hip flexion. All one-handed. Bend. Extend. Good. Now when you extend, kind of like stop right here. No. I'm here and I extend. Come on your toes. All one motion. Bend. Swish. Good. Excellent. Now you can just tell by your footwork and your body. Ready? Bend. Beautiful. Now you bend, extend. Look at the rim. 2 fingers right over the top now, Logan. Doing great. Beautiful, baby. He's a quick learner too, Dave, which I really like.
Yeah.
Smart kid. Here we go. Beautiful, baby. That's it. Now, I'm okay with you palming because you got some big old hands like your dad. But shooting's a feeling. Like when you touch a girl, you're not going to palm her. I guarantee you, but you're going to touch her and finesse her. Use the same on the ball. It's the same thing. Right? I mean, like any brass players say, they make love to the mouthpiece, right? You're going to make love with to the ball with your hands and your heart. You know what I mean? All right. So don't be so, power. Use finesse too, Logan. You got power. The game is power, but it's also finesse. This is finesse. Beautiful. Okay, couple more. Just like that. Good. Good. That's it. So right, not worried about the result because I care about the fundamentals and those look great. And again, what did you feel you did there? You're trying to steer it. Yeah. Yep, you see? Your body will now tell you. Then go right up. Just like you were doing here. Same thing. A couple more like that. Simple. Not easy because we all have all these other. Why have to do this after another one? Now, on the short, you want them this short because it means you're shooting at the front of the rim correctly. You just need to put the 2 fingers on the top of the rim. Make sure you got enough bend. Bend. Good. See, that's called touch. And using the whole rim. See, now you're recruiting the whole rim rather than eliminating half of it. Good. All right, good. Now, I say you do that, you start here, and have fun with it. Just see how many you could make. All one-handed right here. Swishes. You see how fun it is. In fact, when I used to play horse for money, I would never even have to leave the key because my first thing would be swish. And then I'd go over here and say, okay, swish. And guys would be like, I don't know how to swish it. And I said, it's okay, swish. And then I'd come over here and say, okay, swish. And then, and then they could never do it because they don't know how to shoot. But now, here's the thing. In about a week or so, maybe 4 days, you can start using your left hand. The rule in the left hand is it's just for balance. You don't need it to shoot, clearly. In fact, it gets in the way. When we're younger, sometimes you put our left hand here to get it up there because people are shooting too far than they should. So it's just a bookend. So I'm here, and this just sits like this. Nothing else, has nothing else to do with it. Don't bring it here. Here, so just try it. Just let me see it. And that way you can have it on film and just make sure. Let me just hold it. Don't even shoot. Just put your left hand up. Let's just see now. Yeah. So now when you put your left hand in, guess what you do automatically? You go to your old form. So the key is how long can we keep this, Dave, without it doing it? So I think we keep them down here for a long time. And when we bring it up, the thing that's going to be hard for you is you immediately want to do this. So I don't. Just gonna have to be mindful of it and just not allow them to do it. Just touch, watch me. On your side, not to pull it away, so just touch it, okay? Right, and you're here, this is right at shoulder, this is perfect. Now, I don't want you to shoot with this other hand for a while. Then you work on your Micans and hook shots and stuff like this, but you wanna fix your shot, which is not gonna take much, we already did it, right? We would do more, but all I would be having you do is repetition, repetition, repetition. Then I would add the left hand. Swing it, put it here. Then I would add the left hand right here, just to touch it, right? You gotta make sure you don't do anything other than that, but just touch it on that side, okay? All right. Sound good?
Thank you.
It's simple, not easy. You just keep doing the same kind of work you're doing, but make that shot work for you. And then we can back up further and further and further, and you're gonna be shooting with accuracy, because the only thing that changes is the leg bend. This is the same. That's what we call scalable. You'll work here, all the way out here. Your shot, you have to shoot it 100% on to make it because you're reducing your rim by half by the follow through and the placement. It's like here. Now I'm here, and guess what? I can see. Yeah, I can pass fake here, drive. But once I'm here on telltale, if I was guarding you, I'd know there's no other thing you could do. You couldn't shot fake because you're here. Okay, good work. I'm glad you came. And we'll